Happy New Year, everybody, and welcome to New Orleans, and welcome to New Year's Clash. We're starting the show off tonight with a triple threat match. As we heard the ring announcer calling it out for the United States Championship. And here comes El Jefe, the first entrant. This match has come about because of the events that unfolded at our Christmas special when El Jefe stepped up to back up our United States champion Jacob Cole when he was challenged to a 3-on-1 handicap match and wound up facing off against the members of the Highway Disciples. During that match, El Jefe was the legal man tagged in for his team and wound up being counted out on the floor, facing off against Tombstone of the Highway Disciples, and the match was declared a no contest. Well, Tombstone is busy here tonight, as he is one of the 8 competitors in the Gift of the Gods ladder match. So, they demanded, they being the disciples, demanded that one of their members be given a shot to compete again against Jacob Cole, because there was no clearly defined winner or loser in that match. And they wanted to challenge Cole for the title. And they chose Raiden, because they are still apparently having some infighting with Wyatt Bishop because of his failure last time he challenged for a title. So they gave the opportunity to Raiden, and Jacob Cole accepted the challenge because Jacob Cole doesn't back down from anybody. But then El Jefe felt slighted and felt disrespected and decided he wanted to throw his name in the hat too. He wanted to be part of this match. And he said he felt like since he stepped up to help Jacob Cole, he deserved a shot to be in this match too. And management apparently listened and agreed, and here we go. We now have a triple threat to kick off the show with the United States title on the line. There is the United States Championship. El Jefe's ready. Raiden is ready. And the champ, Jacob Cole, is ready. And we are underway here in New Orleans. And Cole and El Jefe lock up to start it off. Well, then Raiden with a big uppercut to the back of the head. Now Cole and El Jefe tie back up after Raiden gets thrown into the corner. El Jefe throwing a kick at Raiden. Trying to take him out of the picture again. Oh, look at this. Raiden counters and takes out both El Jefe and Cole with the double head knock, and then the springboard takes both of them down. He's landing some heavy punches on El Jefe. Owen pays for it with a Running Bulldog, and then the big falling forearm from Cole. You see El Jefe even still being a competitor in this match, offering some encouragement to Cole, but then he takes him out with the springboard. And then a big drop kick to Raiden. And another big springboard drop kick to Raiden. Oh. Cole went under the... Oh, Cole's got the sledgehammer. And the clothesline to Raiden sends him over the top rope. And El Jefe turns around right into a shot from the sledgehammer. And then big clothesline turns El Jefe inside out. And then a boot to the back of the head on Jacob Cole by El Jefe. And the Russian leg sweep. Goes for the cover. Cole's going to break it up before even a 1 count. And remember, being a triple threat, Cole does not have to be the one to be pinned or submitted, and he can still lose his title here. So he's got to keep his head on a swivel and make sure he doesn't let one of the other competitors pick something up. Cole rolls to the outside. Big suplex from El Jefe. Oh, looks like he's going for the Three Amigos. There's 2. Here comes 3. And Cole's coming in with a baseball bat. El Jefe goes for the cover, but doesn't even get a 1 count. The dragon screw for the takedown. And then Cole's cranking on that knee. Oh! Big knee lift. El Jefe's going to have to roll out. Now Raiden's on the offense. Big springboard flying forearm. Puts Cole on the mat. He throws the ball bat at him. Jacob Cole using those big kicks. Oh, and he turns his back. He wasn't paying attention. El Jefe comes in and gets him with the kendo stick. He cracks Raiden with the stick, but then Raiden fights back with a big elbow. Goes for the springboard again. Big drop kick to the back. Raiden going for the cover. 1, 2, and El Jefe kicks out of 2. Cole's got that ball bat again. No, he just cracked Raiden over the head. Big sit-out spine buster from El Jefe. Oh, a backbreaker. Big right hand from El Jefe. Oh, no. Oh. He didn't have time to celebrate or gloat, though, because he turns around right into a shot from the sledgehammer from Raiden. And another shot from the sledgehammer. Now Raiden's going to work on both of them. And Cole's back to his feet while Raiden's preoccupied with El Jefe. But he goes after Cole again. Raiden rolls out. El Jefe rolls out. Raiden rolls Cole over for a cover attempt. Gets a 2. Oh, the big knee. But El Jefe gets there and breaks it up before he even gets a 1 count. Oh, steps on his face. Takes Raiden up for another sit-out scoop slam. The big springboard drop kick. Raiden's out on the floor. Cole's staggered. And El Jefe breaks the kendo stick over his head. He gets a 2 count, and Raiden makes it back in and break it up. Oh, look at it. Oh! He messed around too long. Trying to hold that stalling suplex, and Raiden slipped out the back door, but El Jefe still came out on top of that one. But then turned right into an attack from Jacob Cole. Excuse me. Hope everyone enjoyed their Christmas. And we're happy to be bringing in the new year with you. Oh! Kick to the midsection on Cole as he was trying to get up. Then a sledgehammer to the guts. El Jefe's going to the cover. Cole's down on the outside. It's over. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new United States champion. And you know Jacob Cole's got to be upset. He wasn't involved in the decision. He just lost his title without actually being the one to lose the match. Oh, that's not going to sit well. We're going to keep on moving, folks. The crowd has been partying here in New Orleans, and this place filled up as soon as the doors opened. It was a sellout. And here comes Mad Dog X. This match is a 6-man New Year's Battle Royal. Give the competitors that are in this match a chance to start the new year off right. Mad Dog, he's already had a few matches since signing with GPW. Undefeated so far, with wins over Drake King, and then the Mercenary, and then at a spot show, house show, whatever you want to call it, he picked up a win over Colt Boone. But after that match, what happened that caused a little bit of drama and tension, Colt Boone's tag partner, Sandra Cool, came out to the ring and got in Mad Dog's face. There's been some tension, and there's been some jawing back and forth. And it's carried over to other companies where these two compete. But Mad Dog is looking to pick up another big win in his pay-per-view debut here. And here comes Victor Venom. We haven't heard much from Victor lately, but when he does show up, he always puts on a show. Yeah, I think he's feeling good and probably happy for his friend El Jefe, who just won the United States title. And here comes competitor number 3. Oh, it's Anubis. The one and only the guard dog of the ICU. It's Anubis. Of course, speaking of the ICU, we'll see Doc Gonzalez competing later in that 8-man ladder match. The Plague is also in action later. And we have Anubis here. Here's entrant number 4. We're halfway through the field here. Oh, it's our friend from YouTube. Our loyal friend and follower. It's Ahmed the Egyptian. Making another pay-per-view appearance here for us. He's been tearing it up on the live events. Ahmed makes his way to the ring. This is his second appearance on a pay-per-view for us. His first appearance, he came up a little bit short at November Rain when he challenged for the internet title. Oh, excuse me, folks. Ahmed taking his time, playing it up to the crowd. He's excited to be here. He's got a pretty good following among the fans of GPW. He's becoming one that people like to watch. We've been having a great time down here in Louisiana. New Orleans is always a big party, especially on a special time like New Year's. Ahmed's still waving to the crowd, saying hello. And as here comes entrant number 5. Oh shit, it's Judas Rex. We haven't seen Judas much lately, but this man is a threat to anybody when he's in the ring. We really haven't, like I said, we really haven't seen Judas much lately. Last thing he really did of any note was he picked up a win back at Night of Glory against Sandra Cool during their little feud. But other than that, he's been kind of quiet. And that means we're down to our last entrant for this Battle Royal, and it is... Oh. Well, somebody's definitely going to have a target on his back because of a couple people that are in this match already. And here comes the one. Speak of the devil, Sandra Cool. Well, Sanders got a couple people already going to be, I'm sure, gunning for him. Judas Rex does not like Sander. Mad Dog X does not like Sander. So he's going to have to keep his head on a swivel. Sanders been going through a bit of a rough patch lately, so this would definitely be a big pick-me-up for him if he could pull this off. But this will be a big... And we're underway. This will be a big moment for whoever can win this thing. And right out of the gate, Ahmed's got Sander up and taking him for a spin cycle. Oh, he reverses going back the other way. Sander's not going to know where he's at. And it looks like Ahmed's dizzy too. Big clothesline from Anubis on Victor Venom. And then Judas lays out Anubis. Sanders fighting back though and knocks Ahmed down. And turns right into some strikes from Judas. I told you, there's going to be people be gunning for Sander. Oh, Mad Dog just planted Judas Rex. Now he's got Ahmed up and big release suplex. And now Xander attacks Mad Dog, but in turn gets suplexed by Judas Rex. And then Judas clotheslines Mad Dog. And then eats a big knee from Anubis. Excuse me. Oh, Sander went for the big boot to try to knock Mad Dog out, but Mad Dog changed position. Oh, Anubis has already been tossed. It happened while the camera was zoomed in on Mad Dog, but Anubis is gone. Victor Venom with the brain buster on Ahmed. Sander and Judas Rex trading back and forth. Big power bomb. And a big clothesline from Victor. Mad Dog stomping on Ahmed. Just working him over. But Ahmed fighting back. Throws a big boot to the face of Mad Dog. Oh, Mad Dog up over the top rope, but he hangs on. Boom! Plants Sander. And then a big drop kick to the back of the head by Ahmed on Mad Dog. Uh-oh. Mad Dog talking some trash. Letting Ahmed know he ain't the one to mess with. Sander Cool gets powerbombed right in the middle of the ring on the logo by Judas Rex. And then Rex with a suplex on Mad Dog. Ahmed's tied up in the corner with Victor Venom. Sander gets suplexed again. Mad Dog grabs Judas. Oh, he's trying to get him over the top rope and toss him. Judas hangs on. Mad Dog's still working to try to get rid of him. I don't think he's going to be able to get him, though. Oh, Sanders got a sleeper hold locked on Victor Venom. Victor reverses it, though, sits down and hits the jawbreaker. Oh, and Mad Dog eliminates Ahmed. We're down to 4. Oh, Judas eats a big boot from Victor. But Victor gets planted by a suplex by Mad Dog, and then Mad Dog gets suplexed by Judas. And then hits the big spear. Mad Dog's up. Victor and Sander both down. Judas hangs on the apron and stays alive. These guys are going fast and furious. Big right hand punch, fist drop from Victor on Judas. Oh, he's got that nerve hold. Clamp down on the shoulder inside the neck of Judas by Sander. And he turns it into a big DDT on Victor. Oh my God, these guys are flying everywhere. Mad Dog's got Judas up. Oh, and he just throws him over the top rope. Backwards. We're down to 3. We might be about to go down to the final 2. Victor trying to toss Sander. Oh, Judas is out on the floor, and he's not happy. So that's 2 eliminations for Mad Dog already. He eliminated Ahmed. He eliminated Judas. Is he going to get number 3 right here? Now Victor holds on to the ropes. He didn't quite get him. Oh, Sander with a big heel kick. And gets laid out by a big right hand punch from Victor. Victor attacked Mad Dog, but Mad Dog worked his way out of it. And then Victor knocks him back down. Oh, he drops. I thought he was going to try to throw him over the ropes, but he dropped him on the rope. Sander plants Victor in the middle of the ring. Tosses him over the rope. Victor hangs on. Can he stay alive? Mad Dog. Oh, Victor's gone. Big right hand from Sander knocks him off the apron. We're down to the final 2, and it just happens to be these 2. Oh, big suplex. Mad Dog's in control right at this moment, I think. Oh, the big punch. I'd have to say. Oh, the vertebraker. I got to stay unbiased, but if I had to pick a favorite right now, it looks like he's got control of this. It'd have to be Mad Dog. And the disdain he feels for Sander Cool's got to be fueling this a little bit. I think he's... Well, what's he waiting on? Well, he's sitting there talking trash. A clothesline or a big boot could have ended this right here, and Mad Dog could be celebrating right now, but he stopped to talk trash and let Sander get his wits about him. Now Sander's unloading on Mad Dog in the corner. Just, oh no, here comes the big boot to the face. Like I said, these 2 don't like each other, so they're coming down to them 2 to decide this thing. It's going to provide some fireworks. Oh, big kick from Sander. Oh, single leg code breaker almost. And again, I think Sander just busted Mad Dog open. I think he's bleeding. Oh, and he tosses him. Sander Cool is your winner. Sander starts off the new year in the win column. I'll be damned. I thought Mad Dog had that in the bag until he stopped to talk trash. Let Sander get back in it. Big win for Sander to start 2026 off right. And we're going to keep on moving, folks. We have the internet open now. The champion, the Psycho, Dylan Bates, will defend the internet title again against a mystery competitor. Oh, look, we just saw Sander, and we were just talking about this guy. It's Sander's tag team partner, Colt Boone. He's going to challenge Dylan Bates for the internet title. Now, folks, I do have a quick production note. Once Colt and Dylan Bates get in the ring, we're going to have to switch tapes real quick. We had a bit of a recording issue. during production. We're going to have to switch over to the other camera reel. But we don't have to do that until Bates makes it into the ring. So here in just a minute, bear with me as I switch reels and we'll keep on rolling. But here it comes. Dylan Bates. He's been on his own for a while since he and his partner, Brody Blackwell, were eliminated during the Grand Prix tag team tournament. They were eliminated in the quarterfinals. And Blackwell actually suffered a minor injury in that match. And then Bates and Blackwell butted heads about the direction their team was going. They actually wound up facing off against each other in a match, head-to-head, which Bates won. And Blackwell shook his hand, told them that their issues were resolved, but he was going to have to leave for a while to go tend the injuries that he had mounting and piling up were aggravated even more by that match against Bates. And Blackwell is going to need time off for a minor surgery and to recover. So Blackwell's out. Blackwell's been gone. We're not sure. The last I'd heard was he had had a successful surgery, but we don't have a timetable for return as he's in rehab. But Bates has been doing well on his own since then. Oh. I'll go ahead and switch now, folks. All we missed was them holding up the title and introducing the competitors, so we'll go right into it. And right off the bat, Bates picks Colt Boone up. Stomp into those ribs in that midsection. But as I was talking about before we switched cameras, Bates has been on a pretty good roll as a singles competitor. That's going to be evidenced by the fact that he took the internet title away from Tyrus and has already successfully defended it a handful of times. And looks poised to do it here again this evening. Taking the fight right to Colt Boone. Oh! Big kick to the head on the floor and then a big running elbow drop. Fighting on the floor right in front of the crowd. Yeah, Colt whips Dylan Bates back into the ring now. I don't know what he's trying to do there, but the ref got tangled up with Dylan Bates. Oh, big headbutt. Goes for the cover. 1, 2. Oh. 2 count there on the pin attempt. Oh, and a big uppercut in the corner. Colt Boone with the big kick, though, fights back. Yeah, I think Colt watched his tag team partner, Sandra Cool, just gain a lot of momentum with that win in that Battle Royal. Colt's got to think he can capture some momentum of his own here in this match. Colt's been a solid competitor since he joined GPW, but he's yet to taste any gold. He had a chance at tag team gold during the Grand Prix, but he and Sander came up short against High Voltage. And I believe he's challenged for the internet title before against one of the former. It might have been against Donnie B, and came up short. But the majority of the time, Colt Boone is a dangerous opponent for pretty much anybody on the roster. He's just fallen short a couple times in some really big matches. And I'm sitting here running my mouth, and Bates is going for the cover. And gets the 2 count right in the middle of the ring. Bates is fired up. Irish whip into the corner, big running knee. Grabs him, pulls him out into the sit-out powerbomb out of the corner. Oh, and then he stomps on the back of the hamstring. Flips him into the ropes again, drop down. Oh, I think he was going for a shoulder tackle. He missed. Now Boone fighting back. Wrenching on that shoulder. His arm up over the top rope. Big kick to the midsection. Couple kicks to the ribs, then a spin kick to the face. Showing off those martial arts skills. Oh, the big running boot to the face. Just like his teammate Sander did in the Battle Royal. Springboard into the big, almost like the pro wrestling version of the Showtime kick. If you don't know what I'm talking about, folks, look up Anthony Showtime Pettis and look up his kick that he used to do off the fence of the cage when he would fight. Oh, he's got him up. Pile driver. Little old school from Dylan Bates. And I think that just did it. That does it. Bates with a successful defense, and he will still remain your internet champion. That was a good match. And Bates retains for another night. Wait a minute. Bates is out here. Holy shit, it's Brody Blackwell. He's back. And look at this. He's out here to congratulate his friend. Brody's back. It's good to see him. Oh, no! What the hell? Blackwell just laid Dylan Bates out when he turned his back. And now he's getting in his face talking trash. Oh, no. We're going to have to get some answers on that one, folks. Brody Blackwell's back, and he just laid out his tag team partner. Maybe the old wounds have not healed. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we got a special event, special attraction. As you see the Scorpion come into the ring. This is a 4-man elimination. We're calling it the last monster standing. And this is for the King of the Monsters title. We haven't seen this title since Night of Glory. But there's a reason that this match came about. Just a couple weeks ago, at one of our house shows, the Scorpion was in a match against this man, the Giant Headhunter. During the match, the Scorpion would pick up the win. But as the match ended, Razor Parker, who is the current King of the Monsters title holder, ran to the ring and attacked both of these two. And then, on top of that, the Plague ran out and attacked Razor Parker. So you've got a bunch of guys pissed off at each other and fighting each other. What do? You put them in the ring, plain and simple. So, the four of them wanted to cause chaos and start a brawl. We'll let them settle it. And this time with a prize on the line. As we see the Plague making his way to the ring. So we've got the Giant Headhunter, the Scorpion, the Plague, and then, of course, that means our final entrant will be the one and only Razor Parker. This is definitely not a match I would want to get stuck in the middle of. But we're having a great time here in the Big Easy. And folks, I hope you're having fun following along and watching the show with us. Make sure you so kindly would please leave a like if you enjoy what we're doing here. And we've got a big year planned going forward as we roll through 2026 here in GPW. And here comes the one and only Razor Parker. Still not entirely sure this guy's 100% human, but I've been saying that for a long time. What I do know is he is a scary son of a bitch. He didn't have Roxanne with him tonight, though. I know she's here. I saw her backstage. He must have told her to stay back. Let him handle this one on his own. But as I was saying, folks, we've got a big 2026 planned here in GPW. The schedule's going to be a little bit different. Maybe a little more spaced out between shows. We're not necessarily going to have a stack of shows every week, but we're just going to be coming at you with some great action. And after we leave New Orleans here tonight, our next pay-per-view event will be back north as we will head to Chicago for Battle Lines. That will be our next major event. And if the name implies anything, the Battle Lines will be drawn. It's going to be like our version, I guess you could call it, of a Survivor Series. There will definitely be some old school Survivor Series style matches on that show, and who knows what else. But that's later down the road. right here and right now, we have to crown a king of the monsters. And also here tonight, still coming up, we will crown, well, I guess not really crown, but we will find out who will lay claim to the briefcase in the Gift of the Gods ladder match and get that guaranteed world championship contract. And we are underway. And Razor Parker slams down the giant headhunter, and the Plague slams the Scorpion down into the mat. And all these big monsters are going to be fighting it out. This is, like I said, it's a last monster standing elimination match. When you get pinned or submit, you're done. Oh. The giant headhunter picked up a stop sign. He swung it at the Plague and missed. Look at the strength from Plague, just straight lifting the giant headhunter up over his head. Giant headhunter going after Razor Parker. The Plague and the Scorpion fighting it out. And look at the strength from the headhunter. Showing off his power. Any one of these beasts in this match, I don't think I'd want them to let them get their hands on me. Plague is staying on the attack against the headhunter. Razor clotheslines the Scorpion on the floor. Plague's got that steel chair. Oh, and he just bashes the headhunter in the face with it. Razor whips Scorpion and Plague going for the cover to get the first elimination. Only gets a 2 count. And the headhunter gets his shoulder up. Plague still working on the headhunter. Got him up for a big choke slam. Plants him on the canvas. Oh, neck breaker from Razor Parker on the Plague. Scorpion takes headhunter over in a suplex and lets him go. Then a neck breaker on Razor, and a big clothesline turns the Plague inside out. And then a running senton. Oh, and he gets turned out on his own, or turned inside out on his own right by Razor. Big suplex. Uh-oh. Double-handed choke slam. Plague goes for a cover on Scorpion. Oh, and he gets him. Scorpion is the first one eliminated. We're down to 3. That big double-handed choke slam from the Plague must have knocked the wind out of the Scorpion or something. He's still laying on the floor, not hardly moving after he rolled out. Now he's got back up to his feet. He's trying to. Yeah, he's moving slow. Plague rolls out. Razor Parker goes for a cover on the headhunter. Only a 2. The Plague looking for something to play with. Oh, he's got a light tube. Watch out. Oh, he breaks it over Razor's back. Razor wearing that vest, though, that leather vest. I don't imagine he probably felt too much of that glass shatter. Oh, look at this. Headhunter going for a cover. Doesn't get it, though. Plague's back up. Oh, and the Alabama slam from the headhunter on the Plague. Oh, he just picks him up and slams him. Oh, look at the disrespect. And that does it. He just stands on... Oh, when he looks, the chop block from Razor takes the Plague's knee out. We're down to Razor and the Plague. Can Razor retain? He's got the upper hand right now. Oh. Oh, the back body drop. Just tosses Razor over his head and then stomps on his face. Slaps the hell out of him with the kendo stick and goes for the cover. God, the Plague's got a face only a doctor could love. Oop, drop down. Oh, it just grabs him by the throat and drives him into the mat and then picks him up for a choke slam. And gets a 2 count. Now the Plague's taking over and has momentum. Oh, the double-handed choke slam. Same thing that took out the Scorpion. Oh, he's using the ropes for leverage. The ref didn't see it, which, I mean, there's no disqualification, so I guess it doesn't really matter. We have a new King of the Monsters, folks. The Plague gets it done. Yeah, there, ref. You did your job. Now get out there and save yourself. I'll be damned. Razor Parker has been defeated. Wow. Well, it's that time, folks. It is time for the Gift of the Gods ladder match. See who can lay claim to a contract for a guaranteed world championship match. And here comes entry number 1. It's the one and only Big Nasty, the king of the red light district, the 1-ton stun gun as he calls himself. Richard Long is here. And there goes our pyro budget again. Every time Richard Long shows up, we blow through the pyro. Remember, 8 men have qualified for this match. And there's number 1. Here comes number 2. The Destroyer, Jason Drax, who we saw qualify for this match on the last episode of Battleground by claiming probably his biggest victory here in GPW to date, as he picked up a win over Slade to qualify for this match. There is definitely some firepower in this match, folks. And here comes, Entrant number 3. The Doctor, Christian Gonzalez. If he ever gets out here. Come on, Doc. There we go. He must have been back in the backstage area congratulating his favorite experiment, the plague. Maybe a proud papa moment kind of thing going on back there for the plague winning the King of the Monsters title. And Doc's got to do his little dancing and crawling around, being spooky. Let's get to the ring, Doc. Let's go. We want to get this show over before next New Year's. These flares and fire keep popping off. And more fireworks. These guys keep it up, it's going to come out of their paychecks. So an hour later, we'll finally get competitor number 4 to enter the ring. Here it comes. Oh, listen to the boos. It's Atticus Black. The new, as you see him holding it there, Tri-State Heavyweight Champion. Of course, he claimed that title at our the Fight Before Christmas special when he defeated stunning Sean Franklin in a casket match and became the new Tri-State champion, heavyweight champion. So Atticus could, he comes into this match holding gold, and he could be leaving with the opportunity to hold for a shot at more gold. I say you're holding a title and you get the briefcase, you're sitting pretty. There's that TSW title, holding it high over his head. You gotta think Sean's planning on a rematch somewhere down the line. But Sean's got bigger things to worry about right now, as he's in the main event here tonight in the Fatal 4-Way for the world title. But Atticus is here, so we're halfway through the field. Number 5, here comes the one and only Chicken Man. It's Donnie B. We're here in Louisiana, Donnie B's backyard, so he's got some fans in the crowd here cheering for him. I do have to say thanks to Donnie for, since we're in his backyard close to home, he was able to pull a few strings and get some sponsorship deals on this show from Cluck and Bell, and supply some special edition Cluck and Bell menu items for catering here tonight. Got some pretty decent food back here tonight. Some special edition Cajun seasoned chicken tenders. Got some red beans and rice. Some good stuff. And more fireworks, but here comes the one. Jaden Collins. We saw Jaden make his return to action on the last Battleground after a long absence of being away. He came back in a big way, defeating Anubis to qualify for the ladder match here. Got a fresh new look. Looking for a fresh new start going into 2026 for Jaden. Like I said, he'd been away for a good while, but he didn't miss a step. He came in shape and ready to go and picked up the win. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 6 of our competitors in the ring. We got 2 more coming. Oh hell. And here comes the current reigning Coliseum champion, just in case. I'm gonna start calling this motherfucker Man Mountain. He's like one-man gang, big boss man, and Brock Lesnar all rolled into one. This dude's a freaking monster. And undefeated since he has joined GPW. But this is his first ladder match. And he's already in the middle of a dominant, violent reign as Coliseum champion. Kind of a scary thought to think about him grabbing a hold of the briefcase. So that's number 7. Thankfully, he doesn't like to waste time and mess around getting to the ring. He got right down the ramp and ready to go. Of course, that means number 8, our last competitor. Yep, I heard the engine. Here comes Tombstone. We got some big names and we got some big men in this match. In the words of Big E, big meaty men slapping meat. Tombstone is here, ready for his shot to climb the ladder. This ought to be a good one. I mean, we've got Tombstone, Just in Case, Donnie B. There's some hosses in this match. Hopefully those are reinforced ladders. And here we go. We're going right off the bat. Oh, good Lord. Just in Case gets tossed over the top rope. Jaden Collins has been tossed. Donnie B's down. Atticus, oh, that's not a surprise. Atticus goes right after Drax. Those two do not like each other. And they had a brutal feud earlier in our schedule. Back around October going into Night of Glory. Those two were going at each other left and right in a feud that spilled blood and I'm sure is not cooled down any. Those two do not like each other. Look at the way they're worried about fighting each other on the floor. They're not even paying attention to what the rest of the guys are doing in the ring. Look at this. Oh, Case lays out Tombstone. We already have a ladder in the ring, but it's just laying there on the floor, or in the middle of the ring. Jaden Collins going to work on big nasty Richard Long. Oh, he drops the knees in the small of the back. Donnie B's got a hold of Jaden. Just flings him into the... Oh! Like a running X Factor on Tombstone. But Tombstone returns the favor and hits the backbreaker on Donnie. Dr. Gonzalez just planted Atticus. Richard Long tried to tie up a Tombstone, and Tombstone just shoved him down and said, "Get off me." But Richard Long dives through the ropes and takes Tombstone off his feet. Just in case. Has Donnie up. He just dropped him. I think he dropped him on the apron face first. We got chaos breaking out all over the place on the floor. Jaden Collins is up in the ring where he's kind of safe for the moment, surveying the chaos, but here come Drax and Donnie B back in the ring. Just in case, just planted Atticus. Those two don't like each other either. In fact, just in case took the Coliseum title from Atticus. No, Drax. Jaden Collins gets taken up and slammed down by the chokeslam. Look at the strength from Drax. Picking Donnie B up like that. Drax has the ladder, but can he get it positioned right? Donnie B's laying in the way. Oh shit, Drax is up. Donnie B was going to stop him, but Jaden grabbed Donnie and hit him with a neck breaker. Oh, Drax is doing this. There's the belt. Oh, shit. Jason Drax has it. The ladder match is over, folks. Jason Drax has claimed the briefcase. Jason Drax has claimed the gift of the gods. Wow. Big win for Drax. And we're going to roll into the main event, folks. Here comes one half, as you see, of the GPW World Tag Team Champions. Here is DTM. He made his intentions known. The first week back to action after November rain, DTM made his intentions known when he attacked Pitt Machiavelli at a house show. Laid the champ out on the entrance ramp when Pitt was coming out for a match. DTM attacked him, laid him out, and got in his face and told him his reign was over. The self-proclaimed pipe bomb god said he was coming for the title, coming to take the top spot. He's already been on a great run with JP3 as the tag team champions. But he's going to be a busy man, because regardless of the outcome of this, and here comes Caleb Kennedy, DTM will be facing off against Caleb Kennedy in the future in a tag team match with the tag titles on the line, because Caleb Kennedy and Stunning Sean Franklin at the last show of or the last episode of Battleground, Caleb Kennedy and Sean Franklin defeated High Voltage in a non-title match that gives them a future title shot against the champs. That match also is the reason this is a fatal four-way. I guess I better give a little bit of backstory for somebody who may not know. After DTM attacked Pitt McAvelli, Caleb Kennedy and Sean Franklin both made it known very clearly that they were unhappy with DTM's actions and told him what they felt and thought about it. And they wound up deciding to work together to try to stop DTM. Things snowballed. DTM ran his mouth. Sean and Caleb ran theirs. And of course, Pitt McAvelli said his piece too. But Sean and Caleb basically called DTM out for what they called a punk move for his sneak attack and challenged him to a fight. And it all snowballed into this. And Stunning Sean and Caleb Kennedy have earned themselves opportunities here for this fatal four-way for the world title. And they have earned themselves a future shot at the tag titles as a team. And here we see our world champion, the two-time GPW world champion, the Mob Father, who, if anybody missed it on social medias, claimed not only the 2025 Match of the Year for his first title match at Night of Glory against Caleb Kennedy. Match that Caleb Kennedy actually won and claimed the world title. But Pitt and Caleb claimed the 2025 Match of the Year after it went to a tiebreaker. Pitt also claimed the 2025 GPW Wrestler of the Year award, which is hard to argue with that one after becoming the first and only ever two-time GPW world champion. He kind of put himself up there at the top of that list. But here we go, folks. The GPW World Championship is on the line. And this is not an elimination match. This is whoever gets the first fall wins it. So you got to keep your eyes open and keep moving. Be aware of your surroundings. There's DTM, cocky as ever. Caleb ready for his shot at a chance to become a two-time world champion. Sean Franklin. Oh. He had a little bit of a ring the bell and then a restart. I don't know what happened there. But we're underway. And Caleb Kennedy going right after Pitt. These two obviously will always have their rivalry continuing wherever they're at. And those two have traded the world title back and forth twice since Night of Glory. Pitt originally won the title last summer at Lone Star Lockdown. Held it all the way through to Night of Glory before Caleb Kennedy came back and won it after earning the shot by winning the Gladiator Rumble. And then Caleb defended it a few times on Battleground and some of the live events before Pitt Machiavelli came and took it back in their rematch at November Rain. And DTM and Stunning Sean, they've faced off before, and they always run their mouths at each other whenever they get an opportunity, so there's no love lost there between those two. So we've got a lot of animosity in this match. I don't know if I'd say as much animosity between Pitt and Sean Franklin's bleeding. That kendo stick busted Sean open. Caleb's going for the cover on Machiavelli, but it's broken up by Sean. And Sean's going for a cover on DTM, but it's broken up. As I was trying to say, they fight like hell whenever they're in the ring with each other, but I don't know if there's really any true animosity between Caleb Kennedy and Pitt Machiavelli as much of it is just that overly competitive respect that the two have for each other, and the fact that they know they will throw down and show out every time they face off. DTM, he's talking trash to Sean. Look at him dancing around. Here comes the 5-knuckle shot. Oh, Sean moves and DTM punches the mat. And they've basically kind of stayed paired off here. Caleb and Pitt and Sean and DTM. But right as I say that, Caleb lays Sean out with a big springboard kick. Oh, and then a big knee from DTM to Caleb. Pitt's back in the ring. He went for that back elbow. He calls the pit stop, but he missed. He's got a kendo stick, and he cracks DTM with it. Cracks DTM again, and that kendo stick splinters into pieces. Caleb working on Sean's leg. Oh, and then the big elbow from Pitt lands that time on Caleb, and Caleb's down. Oh, Pitt gets a 2 count before Sean breaks it up. Oh, the big knee, running knee. Now Pitt's going for a cover on Sean, but Caleb breaks it up. Oh, and Caleb runs Pitt into the turnbuckle, and Pitt's bleeding. Now Caleb's down, Sean's down. Big shot from DTM on Pitt. He stacked. Drives the knee into the back of Caleb's neck and then drives him down to the mat. Pitt broke the cover attempt on DTM, but then DTM goes after Pitt, has him up. The big knee, and then he takes Sean down. Here comes Caleb back into the ring. Pitt's down. Sean's staggering back to his feet. Caleb went off the top turnbuckle, but I think he went over DTM. Sean goes for the cover. DTM's out on the floor. Pitt rolls out. Sean goes for the cover. Gets a 1 count, and DTM gets back in to break it up. Oh, DTM cracks Sean with the ball bat. Round and round we go. Neck breaker by Caleb. But DTM throws the ball bat at him. Jesus Christ. Pitt takes DTM up, but DTM reverses it into a DDT. A big springboard leg drop. DTM's going for the cover. Only gets a 1 before Sean breaks it up. Oh, Caleb cracks Sean with the kendo stick. Tried to hit DTM with it, but DTM countered with the back elbow. Oh! Big forearm to the back of the neck on Caleb. And it's broken up before even a 1 count. These guys are throwing everything at each other. Physical welfare be damned. They're fighting with everything they got. Oh, the gutbuster knee to Pitt. Pitt rolls out again. Oh, round and around we go off the ropes, and Caleb hits the big clothesline on Sean. DTM's got another kendo stick. Oh, and he cracks Caleb across the face. Now Caleb is bleeding. DTM goes for the cover on Sean. It's broken up by Pitt. Oh, then the big boot. Pitt's down. Oh, it's over. The big boot laid Pitt out, and DTM does it. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new world champion. The pipe bomb god has done it, and he's a double champ. World champion and still half of the tag team champions. Holy hell. Well, that's going to do it for us here in New Orleans tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us. We hope everybody has a happy new year, and we'll see you back real soon as we start the road to Chicago. Goodbye, everybody.